welded the diff, and wanted to see if we could drift it. And then it turned into kind of a fail. It was more of like a J-turn competition. But it mashed the floor e-brake and then try to keep it going. And it just didn't. I ended up breaking it.
Yeah. Shout out to Picasal. They're the one. He's the one that built my RB26. So I don't know if did I explain that last time?
What
was done to my GTR? I don't know if I should talk about it. It's just a car podcast, a drifting podcast in general. But
yeah.
I would call it fully built. Would it qualify as fully built? Forged pistons, rods, balance balance crankshaft, bored out cylinders. It's
what's up at the top end?
The bottom end, though.
Oh, get the fuck out of here. Shut up. No, you can't say fully built then. Get the fuck out of here. It's half built.
3/4 built.
It's half built.
RB26. But anyway, it was all done at Picasal by Donnie, and he's the local car guru guy.
Donnie's just good people.
Yeah, he's a real nice guy. And I remember you mentioned, they'll talk about things that people outside of Masao won't know.
Dude, I knew Donnie before I came here.
Really?
Like, I didn't know him, but I knew of him, and he was a big deal.
I saw his blog. So when I was in the airport coming here, looking for cars, somehow I stumbled upon his blog of him building that R33. And I was like, man.
The four-door, right?
Yeah. And then when I got to actually talk to him and meet him, I was like, oh, God, I'm talking to like a celebrity.
Yeah.
He's just like a local drift guy, so... Yeah,
he did a lot on social media. You're right, because I knew of him beforehand. I actually put that R33 into a wall.
Okay, we're going to slide past that one.
Yeah. Because Tyler bought that, another local guy, and then he let me drive it. And then bro, he was in the passenger seat. I put it into the wall, and then I didn't even want to look at him, bro. I was like, oh, God. And then I was like, I'll just pay for it, whatever. Like, let me take it to a body shop, figure it out, I'll pay for it. And then he totaled the car, and I didn't have to, so it worked out great.
Well, I still have the tie rods from that car in my garage. So,
oh yeah,
yeah. That's from that. I was gonna put in my 32, but they don't fit.
Oh, I got you.
What's that last topic there?
I got 4 topics, dude, and they're all kind of stupid.
I can't say anything. I'm drunk.
I know. So I guess the most important one is what happened to Morphsuits.
You mean Power Rangers?
No. Do you remember Morphsuits? They were like the suits that people wear. They're the onesies, but they cover your head too, and they'd be like green. And they're skin tight.
What are you talking about?
You don't know what I'm talking. You don't know. Google Morphsuit right now. You're on the computer.
Morphsuit.
All right, never mind. Forget about it. I always wanted a Morphsuit, but I was too fat, so I never did.
Well, I
can't believe you don't know what a Morphsuit is. For listeners that don't know what a Morphsuit is, too, it's like a piece. I don't know. It's like neoprene. I don't even know what neoprene is. It's like it's kind of like spandex, I guess, and it covers you like head to toe, and you can kind of see through it. That's a Morphsuit, dude. And people used to go all out with these. They had tuxedo Morphsuits, different colors.
Oh, you're talking about Green Man from freaking Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Yeah, but it's just a Morphsuit, and people bought them, and that was the thing.
I think I know why these aren't a thing anymore.
Well, I was
creepy as hell.
And I noticed dudes like you can no dude could wear one and not have his penis showing. It was impossible.
That's probably why they went away.
I think so. Women could get away with them, men could not. Packages always showed, no matter of the size.
That's your daily package talk.
Yeah. What's up? We're gonna call that segment
for that.
Yeah, the whole package. Yeah, no. So I was too fat, so I never got one. That's a bad suit to wear if you're overweight.
Would it make a good tracksuit though?
No, not even once.
If you show up in an all green Morphsuit with the eyes cut out,
bro. In your mouth.
Dude, you can green screen it so like nobody's driving. You're just like the car's driving itself.
Oh my gosh. So that was one of my topics. I was driving to work one day and I said, you know what? I'm going to talk about this stuff, and so here we are.
I'll do a better job of coming up with more for next time.
This is the last thing we're going to talk about, I think, and then we'll probably close it out. I wish everybody treated each other the way car guys treat car girls on social media.
Car guys treat car girls. See, I've never dealt with any car girls. I don't know. Oh, okay, well, I'm going to say that. I've seen car girls on Instagram, and they're always hot, and I always have to consciously, like, keep myself from, like, going on there and blowing up their comment section, because I know what they're going to think. They're going to be like, oh, this dude's doesn't even care about my car. He just,
what a pig. Oh, my God.
So yeah, everybody should be able to get into the scene and express their, opinions and whatnot, and show their car off without being judged for just being a chick, basically. But
I think what it is too is like, anytime that a car girl posts a question about anything, car guys don't roast them like they roast other car guys. Like, if a girl's like, how do I change my coilovers on my S14? Guys are like, well, you have 2 bolts on the bottom that you have to remove first, and then you have the 3 on top. Then you can remove that front strut assembly, and then you put But if a dude was like, how do I change my coilovers? They'd be like, bro, it's been on Zilvia like 5 times. You should read that shit. You know that happens, and I wish it wouldn't. I wish just all guys would treat other guys the way they treat car girls.
Well, yeah, you've said about... Did you say car girls or drift girls?
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it was saying just talking across genders in general. Well, genders is a whole other thing. There's 76 genders. I don't know if you knew that. But just dealing with other people in general, you should deal with them as just people, not like their gender. You shouldn't always try to hook up with people.
Yeah.
You're giving advice to some chick is not going to parlay into some 10, 13, 14, 15-year relationship revolving around some advice you gave on Facebook.
How did you guys meet? She posted a photo of grade 6. I liked it. Yeah, no, you're right.
Yeah. And I mean, I feel like that's honestly a topic that deserves more attention other than some drunk ramblings.
Just not being an asshole to other people.
It's a good... car culture in general, for me specifically, there's a lot of like negativity because everybody wants to have the best car. Everybody thinks their car is the shit. Yeah. And anytime someone else posts about something, you're like, what a fucking noob. I know about this. And freaking everybody's friendly as far as cars, but everybody in the back of their head's like, this guy doesn't know anything. I know everything about cars. This guy doesn't know anything. I learned everything off of forums and YouTube. This guy doesn't know anything. So, yeah. We should just be nicer in general.
That's a good point. All right, that's our takeaway. Just be nice to people. Don't be assholes. Yeah. Cool. So, check us out on social media. We're actually kind of branching out a little bit and doing a little bit of everything. So when I first came up with Sincerely Japan, it was just me. It was just a podcast. And I said, no, I don't want to do this by myself. I told Darius about it, and I just said, hey, dude, I'm starting this podcast. And he was like, bro, when do you want to come over? I got the microphones. I got the recording set up. He makes music. His music is the outro music to this podcast, among many other tracks that he's made that are all really, really, really good.
I don't know about that.
Incredibly talented. Yeah, he's Sound of Music. Music is MUZIK. Find us on social media, though. What I was going to say is we're branching out, starting to dip my toes back into some photography. I started to do that a while ago. I do video and photo for my job, and so I don't really do it for a hobby anymore. So I'm starting to branch out the Sincerely Japan brand and get back into photography. You'll see that on social media more. Facebook is Sincerely Japan, the Drifting Podcast. Twitter, Instagram, at Sincerely Japan. You can email me, sincerelyjapanpodcast@gmail.com.
Yes, please ask questions. Please send us questions of stuff you want to hear us talk about. It doesn't have to be purely drifting related, although this is a drift-centric podcast, but cars in general, we both love cars, pretty much every aspect, I would say,
and different kinds.
Yeah, different kinds.
My next car is gonna be American.
Yeah, so I mean, if you want to hear us talk about something, hear our crazy opinions, then just ask the question and we'll bring it up and talk about it, and obviously shout you out. Leave your Instagram profile so we can give you some clout. I know clout's what's hot in the streets right now. So yeah.
Other than that, thanks for tuning in. Do, 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 do.